welcome back to the first show. So, as usual, we have
life subjects and quote of the day.
So, we will start with life subject because why not start by life?
Why not? And today's subject is about bad habits. How can we get rid, efficiently of bad habits? I know it's a struggle. For me as a person, it is a struggle, but I keep working on it. So let's share our tips to actually make it better and more efficient. You go.
Get to the okay.
Yeah.
First of all, there is some bad habits you need to have.
Like?
Your bad habits. So I'm joking about this, but in a way there is some bad habit that you have. It may not be that bad. You think it's bad, it may not be that bad. It may be your personality which did create that, let's say.
So you're saying don't focus on little things, save your energy to work on bigger things or better things.
Yeah. And at the same time, to be honest, from a business perspective, sometimes try to play on your strength, let's say, and leave that bad habit because it's very difficult to change that bad habit. Sometimes it's better to focus on improving your strength, let's say, than focusing on that. And sometimes it represents you. But the good thing is, I think you have a different opinion on this.
Yes, I feel like you can change whatever you put your mind into doing or changing. It's all about your mindset. It's all about your mind power. Now, don't underestimate your mind. It is freaking powerful. And from my experience, I've worked on, let's say, bad habits that we usually say it's me. It's the way I am. Just take it or leave it, you know. If you are in that mindset, then maybe watch the next episode. But if you are in that mindset where you want to work on the bad habits that are driving you crazy or driving people around you crazy, and you feel like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like, my aunt, my mom, my dad, who's been doing that. Now, I have a good news. You can work on that and you can improve it and you can even change it, maybe not 100%, but change it to the point that it doesn't become annoying and really bad habit. So the first thing is to be aware of it. Now you can be aware of it without doing anything about it, so that's not the good way to work on it. So be aware of it and actually think of ways to get rid of that habit. Don't think about one way or two ways, think about many ways in different methods to work on that bad habit. Now, for me, it's been preparing the environment to actually help you get rid of that bad habit. For example, if you have that habit of, maybe it's not bad, but let's say health related, it is bad, eating that sweet thing just after your lunch. It is not
have that bad habit.
Yeah, I've had it.
It's wonderful. Enjoy it.
I've had it. And so how I prepare the environment, I just don't put those sweet things near me to avoid that temptation.
Yeah.
That's an example. Okay. Now a second thing I do is usually don't beat up yourself if you don't fix it right away. Because if you beat up yourself, you'll okay, I failed. You know what? I won't be able to do it. You know what? I'm not capable of such a thing. So you give up too early for me. That's not the way you should do it. For me, it's just being forgiving and trying next time and make it even small changes. Let me give you an example. I will take the same example. For example, the first time you can just you know what, let me start by waiting 10 minutes before I eat that thing, you know? And you wait 10 minutes. If you see it from the outside, it's like, no, you're going back to that same bad habit. If you see it in a positive way, you will see like, oh, okay, there is a slight change. And then the day after, you wait 20 minutes. The day after, you wait 30 minutes. And that is how I got rid of that habit. I waited every time more and more, like adjusted my body to that wait time until I just waited for 2 or 3 hours, and then it becomes a snack. It's not even just after lunch. I had, still working on that one, a habit of criticizing things just right away, and it annoys people around me. For example, let's say, how to get rid of that habit? Now it's not food, so it's more tricky. So that's the number 3 for me. It's being aware and preparing options. Like, okay, if it's itching you, you feel like you want to say something and you cannot help it, try to adjust the way you say it, you know? Try to give it time, maybe it will go away. So for me, these are the 3 tips I've been using to get rid of my bad habits, or like 80% get rid of them, and still working on many things, like the last example, for example. So
Yeah, if you did work on your bad habit, or you have an example of bad habit, don't hesitate to put it in the comments.
yeah.
Let's try to...
You can either accept your bad habits or try to work on them, but it's your choice. Or both. And it is your choice. Absolutely.
Moving on to section number 2,
where we read inspirational quotes. Like today's quote is, mistakes are the portals of discovery. James Joyce. Absolutely. James is the man, right?
Thank you very much for this, because in a way it's true, yeah, because without having mistakes, it's difficult to understand.
I see it the other way. Like life, you need to discover, and when you discover, you make mistakes.
Or the other way around also. Okay, this is my example on how aiming for the fail can help you, because it's difficult to understand, but it is a good example. If you lift weights, what you are doing as a bodybuilder, whatever it is you try to pick up a little bit bigger weights, so your muscle will fail, and literally he will fail, so he will
break
in a way. So next time he will be able to handle that weight. So try to aim to failing as you aim to increase your weight. So
it's like a hint, a God-given hint. This is how your body works. Doesn't it apply to everything in life? Yeah.
Maybe. So tell us your opinion on this, and tell us your technique of aiming to fail.
Yes, comment below. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.